Dann schauen wir mal weiter. Was hatten wir denn jetzt hier am Bach? Wie viel Schenke jetzt muss ich machen, ne? Ach so, ja genau. Du bist aber nicht der, mit dem ich reden will. Was ist der denn? Da unten bist du. Dann können wir gleich mal gucken, ob wir euch beklauen können noch. Ein bisschen. Dietrich klauen, auch gut. Schon so ein Witz an sich, ne? So, gehen wir erstmal gucken. Hi, Kollege.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law. Leave in peace. I'm not granting an audience. Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive. Thrigva, that cursed fool, undead and merged with the Lone Pillar, thinking himself invincible. And perhaps he is, for now. So I guess you want to challenge him to a duel. You cannot defeat him as you are. The Lone Pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No blade will bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the Giants. Listen well. To face Thrigva and live, you'll need more than just courage. You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the Lone Pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the Giants' blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need. What do I look like? A giant keeper? The Giants have no love for the likes of us anymore. Their power does not come cheaply. If Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore. The Giants respect bargains, oaths, and stories. Stroner's wife, she knows the old ways of dealing with them. Stroner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Or maybe ashamed. If we're being honest, the Ulford tribesfolk say she's mad. Perhaps even a liar. Claiming she speaks to giants? You can imagine how that goes over. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth than most men's sanity. If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, while the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first. Conspire. Ha! Call it what you like. plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrygva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfr, and curses don't just go away on their own. Stroner and I understand that. If you're wise, you'll understand it too. Someone has to stop him, and it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around. Off you go, and thank you for aiding the Ulfr tribe.
Ah, dann gehen wir jetzt mal mit Strohner quatschen. Sollen wir kurz mit dem auch reden hier?
Well, I'd offer you my hand, stranger. Still, I'm glad to see a new face before I leave this world behind. Especially someone with such a rare way about them. My name is Noleg. You're the last living soul outside my kin to hear that name.
Eigentlich habe ich jetzt gar keinen Bock mit dir zu reden.
Traveler.
Ich wusste nicht, dass du auch so viel hast.
Who knows? Maybe I'll still be around to see your coming bear some fruit.
Ach nee, das ist da hinten. Kann man hier oben drüber irgendwie? Ich glaube nicht, ne? Vielleicht wohl. Könnte aber auch in die Hose gehen. Ich da so runter gucke. Ah. Nochmal. Hätte ja auch klappen können. Also müssen wir doch den offiziellen Weg gehen. Guten Tag. Ja, das ist Tainted Grail, ne? Das. Ich würde schon eher sagen, dass es sowas wie ja, ein düsterer, ja, ein bisschen düsterer Skyrim oder so. Also es ist, ich finde es zu einfach, als um es mit Dark Souls oder so zu vergleichen, sagen wir mal so. Ich meine, die Queststrukturen so, die sind eigentlich ganz cool und auch recht komplex. Aber so vom Fighten her ist das jetzt nicht wirklich anspruchsvoll. Na. Machen wir mal lieber wieder Tag, ne? Oh ne, also das ist ein RPG, aber du hast Ladebalken ohne Ende, ne? Also immer von Gebiet zu Gebiet, wenn du in die Gebäude reingehst und so, da hast du schon Ladebalken. Na, das ist auch, soweit ich weiß, relativ kleines Entwicklerstudio gewesen. Also es hat auch ein paar grafische Fehler, aber dann sieht es auf anderen Stellen wieder super gut aus. Es hat unheimlich viel Atmosphäre. Tolle Musik, weißt du, also toll gestaltete Musik. Und das wirkt sehr schön zusammen. Das muss ich wirklich sagen. Deswegen muss ich da auch immer wieder dran weiterspielen an dem Spiel. Chipi chipi chi, das machen wir, genau. So. Ausruhen. So, jetzt haben wir wieder Tag. Ah, ja, hi. Bin ich hier überhaupt richtig? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ja, dann wünsche ich dir gleich einen guten Appetit. Und ja, dir auch frohe Weihnachten. Bis dann. Tschüss. Was haben wir denn hier? Erfordert Lied des Steinhauers. Okay. Das haben wir noch nicht. Auf keinen Fall. Wie kommen wir dahin? Ich bin in die falsche Richtung geritten. Natürlich. Ist tatsächlich noch hier rum und zurück. Genau, hier war diese kaputte Brücke, ne? Genau. Ja, mal Hallo sagen. Ach, mit dir müssen wir quatschen. Strohner, mein Freund. So, erstmal in deinen Laden gucken, ne?
Vigdis?
Erstmal.
What does she have to do with this? Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue? Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dalrita, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfr and the giants, then I'll gladly let you speak with her. You'll find her in the locked room. Here's the key.
Das ist ja nett. Danke. Hallo. Guten Tag.
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
Yep.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market. Their favor is earned, not begged for. They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice. You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth. Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
Ah, ja, okay. Klingt hier nach Aufgaben.
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy, and the earth hums beneath your feet. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know, and if you lie, you'll wish you hadn't. For the Gunvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. Together, you are worthy. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers. Simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even in ruin. She remembers beauty, where others see only loss. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, you'll need to find that out for yourself. The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
Okay, ja.
The giants see Thrugva for what he is. A parasite clinging to their world, twisting what was once sacred. They have no love for him. For years they've waited, longing for a champion, someone strong and worthy enough to carry their blessing and cleanse this land of his corruption. If you prove yourself, they will help you. Just show them you're the one they've been waiting for. Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength. Go with purpose and tread carefully. The giants do not forgive fools.
Gut, dann gehen wir Riesen suchen. Was ich sehr cool finde. Ich habe erst fast gedacht, dass es was da nochmal hingeht. Da war ich nämlich schon. Wie bin ich noch da gekommen? Also, ich glaube, das ging hier hoch. Huhu. Genau. Nehmen wir es mit? Ja, ne? Das auch. Hey. So, hier war ich ja hochgegangen. Jetzt wollte ich nochmal hier noch gucken. Das hatte ich beim letzten Mal nicht gemacht. Okay. Ja, ich liebe die Mucke in dem Spiel. Hier waren wir schon dran. Rosenblüten. Habe ich doch bestimmt im Lager. Da.
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence. Thrigva. His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life. even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers. The symbol of life's beauty and brevity.
Hab ich doch.
Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
Hi, wer bist du denn? Mehr davon machen? Ja.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments, and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Das ist ja nett. Also waren das, glaube ich, 3 schwere Gegner. So, okay. Dann haben wir dich ja schon mal erledigt. Jetzt könnten wir eigentlich zu dem gehen. Der ist ja schön nah. Von da aus. Und dann gucken wir nach hier. Ja, machen wir das wohl so. Oh, mal sehen, was der von uns will. Tierisches. Ja, das haben wir. Was hättest du denn gern?
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone?
Was bist du, Sto?
Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner. Trigva, the parasite clinging to the pillar.
Herr Trigve ist echt beliebt bei denen, ne?
Ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfra once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward. Together you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore.
What? Hi.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure.
Alter, das war's schon
and
wieder.
fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this. My power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely,
Ja,
for it
danke.
binds you to those you fight for. Go
Ist nett von
now.
dir. Ja,
The
ich möchte ja
giant
gehen, wenn du
strength
aufhörst zu
is
reden.
yours to wield. But their expectations
Boah, du
are
bist ja fast was
yours
wie
to
Columbo.
bear. Do not fail.
Bist du jetzt fertig? Danke. Tschüss. Wie einem aufhält, ne? Wer bist du? Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mit dir reden möchte. Ach, mit dir habe ich schon mal geredet, wo ich hier in den Ort gekommen bin, richtig. So, jetzt schauen wir mal. Jetzt würde ich glatt sagen, ist es besser hier und dann den Weg entlang gehen? Oder eher hier rüber und dann, ich glaube, hier rüber. Oh, hier wollen wir mal schauen. Ah, die Mucke wieder. Super. Das sieht doch genial aus, alles. Ich finde die so super. Sie. Ich glaube, ich bin falsch. Da hinten über die Brücke rüber. Ui, bist du? Okay. Wo bist du? Schon tot? Okay. Wunderbar. Na, wo ist das denn da unten drin? Okay. Oh. Ja. Ob das mal gut geht. I don't know. Oh, oh, ja, kurz die Zähne aufgeschlagen, aber geht noch. Wir halten es durch. Man kommt bestimmt auch irgendwie auf einem konventionellen Weg dahin. So, wo sind wir denn hier? Wird das ja wahrscheinlich der Rätselriese sein, ne? Hallo? Ja. Hallo? Überraschung. Hi. Tierisches.
You
Fleisch.
tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
Warte, hier. Deswegen.
Trigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him,
Ja,
you must prove
wir werden
you
es versuchen. Wir geben unser
understand
Bestes.
the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand. Courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths.
Hi.
The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven
Das war
yourself
aber einfach.
mortal, not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depth. Take it and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
Die hören sich auch gerne selbst reden. So. Ich habe alle Segen. Das ging ja flott. Ich würde gerne wissen, was hier hinter ist. Kriege ich das vielleicht mit einem Feuerzauber kaputt? Da habe ich einen drin. Nee, gerade nicht. Wir müssen mal einen ausrüsten. Nee, hätte ja sein können. So. Neuer Ausgang. Na, hier wäre es hergegangen. Ne, hier ist hier. Ach, das ist dieser Minenpass. Genau, da sind wir doch schon mal durchgelaufen. Oder ist es noch ein anderer? Kann natürlich auch sein. Schauen wir mal, wo müssen wir hin? Wir müssen jetzt wieder zu dem Kollegen. Okay. Der war da oben irgendwo, ne? So. Der Kerl, der hier im Dunkeln wohnt. Hallo.
Well met, traveler. By
Yeah.
the stones, do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales, but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do.
Das war aber jetzt
And
nicht so schwer,
surpassed
Leute.
even that. It would be an honor to forge this. The giants entrusted their strength to you, and I'll make sure it's bound in steel worthy of their name. Watch closely, for this is the craft of the ages.
Ja, dann zeig mal.
It
Wow.
is done.
Boah.
Use it with
Ich bin
purpose.
total
The
geflasht noch.
strength
Immer
of the
vom
giants
Schmieden.
is yours
Das
to
hat mich jetzt
wield.
umgehauen.
Do not squander it.
Hast du gut gemacht, Junge. Was ist denn das? Groll des Riesen. Gucken wir mal. Eine neue Waffe, theoretisch. Das ist es aber nicht. Was hast du das mit den Tooltips, ne? Da. Was will ich denn damit machen? Die macht doch kaum Schaden. Angeblich die einzige Klinge, die es geschafft hat. Okay. Ja, dann nehmen wir die da an die Stelle. So. Aber es bringt mir eigentlich nichts. Das viel mehr Schaden macht. Ja gut. Aber vielleicht brauche ich die ja, um dem irgendwie Damage zu machen oder so. Das kann ja alles sein. Was sagt die Quest? Okay. Wir können uns jetzt mit dem prügeln gehen. Schön. Mal sehen, was das für einer ist. Wir haben ja auf jeden Fall einen Hehl um den gemacht. Ist das da oben? Bestimmt, wa? Das sieht ziemlich danach aus. Hallo.
You return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor such a feeble creature? The giants, they abandoned us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar, the chosen
Leute,
of the gods.
wir können ja mal
No
ausprobieren.
mortal or giant
Okay.
can
Wir zwei hier.
unseat me.
Nein,
Enough.
erstmal ein bisschen dissen
You
hier.
dare mock the name of Trigva the Unbeaten? Then come, walker in the weirdness. Let us see if the giant's blessings
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, ob ich das blöde Schwert überhaupt
from
brauche.
the wrath of the lone pillar.
Ja, okay, ich mach dem keinen Schaden. Der kann aber auch so nix.
Bested me. The lone pillar has fallen. But you are no Dalrida. No outsider can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs one of its own. Speak, conqueror. Who will take my place?
Boah, wen nehmen wir? Ich glaube, ich würde hier den Schmied nehmen. Ja, komm.
Avalon, the old warden, a man of stone and will. If he can bind the tribe together as he does the forge, perhaps he will succeed where I failed. Bear the weight well, Davon. The Ulfa's survival depends on it.
Stirbst du jetzt auch mal? Nee, du stirbst gar
Lead
nicht.
them better than
Okay.
I did. Protect the Ulfa. Restore what I let fall.
Okay. Danke. Oder so. Hoffentlich habe ich jetzt die richtige Entscheidung getroffen, weil eigentlich war der ja nicht ganz so für die Versammlung, aber ich
You
glaube
fought
schon, dass er
bravely,
gut war.
and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing. I've always been a stone warden, shaping steel, not people.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely. With you at the helm, the Ulfar will regain their strength.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. The Ulfar deserves a steady hand, and I'll do my best to give them one. Just don't expect me to enjoy it. The Forge was a far simpler place to rule. And now you ask me, after deciding their future with me at the helm? That's bold of you, but don't worry. You've got a good instinct. That whole mess with Thrigve, it infuriated me. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't imagined what I'd do differently. Had I been the one to earn the giant's blessings. And I've got a thing or two up my sleeve. Warriors need a steady hand to lead them, but they also need respect. Just like the Stone Wardens. So strength and respect will be restored. That much, I promise.
Kommst du jetzt zu unserem Treffen?
Out of the question.
Warum nicht?
Don't get me wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. But let's not fool ourselves. The Dalrita are anything but united. And this so-called rebellion of One Eyes is bound to collapse. Right now, we should be worrying about the weirdness. Not another damned war with Camelot.
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ulfr could use a place at the table.
Hätte ich mal den
But
genommen.
maybe Darvan's right. After the whole damned mess with Thrigve, we need to stop chasing other people's wars and start rebuilding as a tribe.
And now, I've got not only the Stone Wardens to lead, but the whole pack of stubborn Ulfr as well. And I will lead them, but not by barking my orders like Thrigve did. It'll take years to remind them what it means to be Ulfr. Ulfr needs a leader, not a loudmouth. I'll remind them of that. Now, I suppose I should see what kind of mess I've inherited.
So, der ist auf jeden Fall raus. Okay. Ja, dann kann ich hier Lagerfeuer machen, ja. Warte, wir können gleich reden. Okay, jetzt verstehe ich. Ja, jetzt passt es wieder. Okay.
That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact, more powerful than I had ever imagined. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy that we never fully understood. At first, we thought they worked like menhirs, but when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. And once I gifted those lands to the tribes, our access became limited. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will. When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to it. They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the weirdness and become immortal. And after what happened to Thrigve, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right.
Was können wir jetzt Thema machen? Ah, okay, das Auffüllen war jetzt schon gar nicht mehr dabei. Gut. Jetzt können wir mal schauen, was der da sagt. Getrennt gehen wir und jetzt haben wir noch, noch 3 Punkte. Ja, dann porten wir dahin, würde ich sagen. Dann machen wir den jetzt. Danach den. Und dann da oben. Ja. Noch erst. Nee, nicht aus. Ja, hier kann ich glaube ich noch nicht. Das ist ja der Dingens, okay. Vielleicht
Yes.
kann ich.
Who have you managed to convince? How did you manage to convince the Twoid tribe? They've always kept to themselves, no matter the hardships we faced. You've done the impossible, and I want to give you an artifact the Twoid tribe once guarded. Here, a part to the king's armor they were tasked with guarding. It will aid you as you face the challenges of the king's threat.
Ah, das ist diese, cool.
My own brother, and this is the knife he stabs me with. Yes, that's Darvan for you. As stubborn as the hammer he swings in that massive forge of his. Of course they had to choose him as their next leader. And without the Ulfra tribe, I can't see this war happening. They are our best warriors and smiths. We might as well march on Camelot with our bare asses.
So, müssen wir noch weiter. Aber jetzt gucken wir uns mal die Schüchchen an von dem. Okay, das ist natürlich dann so die Mega-Rüstung, ne? Die ich nicht brauchen werde, wahrscheinlich. Gut, porten wir hier hin, gehen wir nach da. Welche Richtung ist jetzt nach da? Hier und dann so leicht links. Hm. Schlechter Portpunkt. Dann nehmen wir diesmal den anderen. Ne, nehmen wir den hier. Weil wenn wir den hier, wenn wir von hier ausgehen, decken wir wenigstens so was neues Gebiet dabei auf. Ja, komm. Ah, okay. Ihr seid jetzt selber schuld, Jungs. Ja, hier rum und an der Kreuzung dann rechts, okay. Lass was gucken. Aber hier läuft ja mal Gedöns dran. Hallo.
Halt! No
Halt.
entry, outsider.
Halt! No entry. Warum nicht?
Because I said so.
Ach so. Ja, nee, dann bin ich wieder weg, mein Freund. Wenn du das gesagt hast, dann will ich eigentlich jetzt auch gar nicht weiter diskutieren. Du klingst genau wie Wran.
Compliments will get you nowhere. You don't even know where you're trying to barge in. You're either very brave or terribly stupid. This is the village of the Volker tribe, and we don't need your kind wandering around
Heißt ja alle
talking
Volker.
like fools. And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsvar. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
What?
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested.
Oh, klar.
That's more like it. A true warrior doesn't shy from battle. Come
Wenn
on
du
then.
möchtest.
Let's see what you're made of. Mother watches. Prove yourself or fall like the rest.
Soll ich dich erst ein bisschen lassen? Ja, komm, hau, Junge. Oh, bist du stark. Oh, du machst dich ja schon selber kaputt. Ah. Tja, Junge. Das ist irgendwo selber schuld gewesen. Ah, dass ihr alle im Keller wohnen müsst. Hallo, aufstehen. Scheiße, muss ich wirklich bis Tag warten. Kann ich dich beklauen? Das lohnt alles nicht. Ich war gestern Nacht schon mal bei dir. Du hast geschlafen. Du schnarchst ein wenig. Aber es soll dir nicht komisch vorkommen. Hi, ich bin der Neue hier.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Angsvar, the chieftain of the Volkio tribe. What brings you here? Ah, Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Tig's widow.
Helmi.
It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry, she'll understand that it had to be done.
Okay.
Really, me, a representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother. Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back? An agreement. For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent, and when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to. There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there.
Da kümmere ich mich schon
They've
gerne
destroyed
drum.
the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces. I know. We've fallen far. Once, we were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us. We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin. We don't even have our berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace.
Ich glaube, den kann ich euch herstellen, den Berserkertrank.
Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone. Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will be rewarded.
Ja,
I
ich mach das schon.
appreciate your courage, though I hope it is courage and not just foolish bravado.
Nö, ich will den jetzt vor die Mappe kloppen. Wenn du das sagst, mach ich das. Also, erst muss ich zur Helmi noch. Muss ja sagen, dass ich hier Mann kaputt gehauen hab. Sie wird froh sein. Der hat sich ja auch gerade schon bedankt. Helmi! Ich hab Neuigkeiten. Du bist jetzt Witwe. Hallo. Oh.
Oh, Tiga. What have you done? Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now? Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you. I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Del Rita think fighting a madman is dishonorable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tega. He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tega would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here. It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but I need to deal with my grief on my own. Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death. I'd be lying if I said it's the dream of every little Volker girl. It's the most respected position for a woman in our tribe. But it's also the heaviest responsibility. If Meder's voice truly exists, it doesn't speak with words. You feel it in your soul. It's a calling. And her voice was screaming inside me. I truly wanted to give myself to her. But the elders decided I wasn't fit for the role. And then there was Tega, whom I learned to love in time. Easy or not, it was my calling. And I truly believed I was the right choice. But the elders said I was too hot-headed to bear that responsibility. Me? Hot-headed? Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with wearing your heart on your sleeve. If every Dilrida was as honest as I am, our tribes would have united and supported each other long ago. No one's going to try and convince me otherwise. Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately. You see, my Tega was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Mother with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tega went there because he loved me deeply. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple. Sometimes multiple times a day. He said Mother was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her. He said the fate of our marriage and the fate of all the Volker depended on it. The problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him, found out what he was talking about. But what's done is done. Tega's dead. Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but Madder didn't say a word to me, as you can probably imagine. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe there really is something that reveals itself only to the chosen. If you find it, kill it for me. In Tega's memory.
Okay. Jetzt müssen wir erstmal das hier machen. So. Ah, hier war diese Brücke, okay. Eben von mir gequatscht. Okay. Ah, hi Pferd. Wenn wir da nicht hochkommen. Wahrscheinlich nur hier rüber. Denke ich mal. Komm mal her, Pferd. Komm, gehen wir uns mal ein bisschen durchwachsen. Hi. Komm mal her. Kriegst du Nackenschlag. Hast du was gehört? Ich nicht. Ich war doch total leise. Kann ja gar nicht sein, dass du was gehört hast. Hi.
Your money or your life?
Was willst du?
Your gold belongs to us now. This is gonna hurt.
Was tut weh? Mir tut gar nichts weh. Euch vielleicht, aber mir nicht. Gucken, was hier noch so rumliegt. Hi.
What's that noise?
Zieh mal die Maske hoch, ne? Kapuze hoch, dann siehst du was. Hi.
Stay focused.
Oh, Münze. Okay. Wir müssen aber eigentlich ganz woanders hin. Dann gehen wir jetzt wieder zurück. Ich habe mich schon ein bisschen verleiten lassen. Schauen. Hier durch. Und dann müsste da irgendwo eine Brücke zu sehen sein.
Who goes there?
Ich denke da. So.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Ah, daneben auch. Noch einer?
Your road ends here.
Noch irgendeiner ohne Fahrschein? Nee, ne?
Your money.
Doch, da ist noch einer. Du hast aber eine große Fresse. Oh, das nehmen wir aber mit hier. Ich keine Ahnung. Ah, ich bin immer noch verkehrt. Oder? Ne, ich habe das zurückerobert. Ach, das war's schon. Na gut. Dann gehen wir hier noch ein bisschen rumgucken, bevor wir dir Bescheid sagen. Nicht wirklich was Besonderes hier drin. Nicht wirklich. Okay. Da ist eine Höhle. Aufzugpass. Ihr könnt jetzt wieder hier rüber. Die Luft ist rein.
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the Elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple. Frigg, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since. You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much. It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer, and I no longer have the strength to dwell on it. We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear, but if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride. He'll know more than I do.
So you're the one who lit up the sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity. This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them. That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about. Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation. Why, chasing mysteries, of course. You know what I find most fascinating about the Volker? Almost all of them carry the faint scent of the weirdness. The traces of it run through their veins, like tiny sparks lighting them from within. That caught my curiosity, so here I am, trying to satisfy it. Other than their famous battle rage being less about their goddess's wrath and more about the weirdness churning behind these doors? Not much, sadly. The mysteries just keep piling up as they always do. Speaking of which, there's something I want to ask you. You're not one of my kin, yet you almost feel like one. It's a bit distracting. Tell me, what's your secret? I did say almost, didn't I? I may not know every Pict on Avalon, but I know my own when I see them. It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. Matron Frigg. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it. You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone. And everyone leaves their mark on it. Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it. First, you'll need to sharpen your senses to the weirdness. I have something that can help, but before you set out, I want to ask a favor. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angsvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever, and I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you, I promise. Answers and more. Excellent. I can hardly wait. Here, ether bloom. Woven with ethereal cobweb and just a hint of wolfsbane. You'll need to smoke it. Be brave.
We'll make short work of you.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today? Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you. Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there. A four-dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a four-dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter? Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, the first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Four-Dwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The Druids always knew that. And the blood of a Four-Dweller must have been the purest weirdness, the purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do. You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me, and honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you. The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right. Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
tribes were our allies, but they commanded their own forces. The truth is, that war made monsters out of us all. The Four Dwellers weren't just any normal enemy. The way they looked, the way they wielded the weirdness. To many, they seemed almost godlike. I don't condone what the Volker did, but sadly, I understand it.
What do you want? Unless you can tell me where my Ira is. I got nothing to... My woman, you're a stranger. So you wouldn't understand what a stain on Dalriada honor it is to lose your woman like this. So now, I just sit here, staring into the bottom of this mug, hoping one day I'll drown in it. That's all there is to my story. Why should I tell you? I don't even talk to my own kin about it, let alone some outsider. Well, since you put it that way, sure, we can talk. Ira. She's a tough one. Toughest of the Volker, no doubt. They even wrote songs about the two of us, standing side by side against hordes of enemies. But after our matron left, and took the recipe for the Berserker potion with her, something changed in Ira. She became obsessed with recreating the formula. I hate to admit it, but I got caught up in it too. Oh, I've tried. Over and over. But every time I got close, she'd hide. I know she was there. I could feel her out there. But she wouldn't let me see her. Maybe she knows something I don't. Maybe she's waiting for the right moment to come back. My poor, wonderful Ira. I think so. Poor Ira didn't have much talent for alchemy. Her ambition far outpaced her skill. We tested every concoction on ourselves. They always left me weak as a wet rag. But Ira, she got stronger. But her mind, it broke. She became more unpredictable than ever. One day, after another fight, she hit me over the head, hard enough to knock me out cold. When I woke up, she was gone. Just like that. Of course, the fiercest in the Volker tribe. Kids used to fight over who'd get one of us as their father for the trial. Those were glorious days. But they're long gone now. Start here. I saw traces that she'd been there. That's a network of tunnels most people wouldn't dare to enter. I'm no spelunker. I'd just get lost and starve if I went in. But Ira loved that place. She'd go there whenever the kids or the tribe got on her nerves. I'd give everything I have to bring her back. No matter the madness, anger, or whatever it is that's taken her. She's my Ira.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. None I trust, at least. What do you want? I don't care about your name. Let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive despite the odds. You ask too much, outsider. Now, tell me why you're really here, or leave before someone less forgiving finds you. Sure, I can sell you something. Just don't expect much.
lad. Wait! I didn't mean to. Please, hear me out before you strike me down. Yes, it's me. I never meant to attack you. That wasn't me, I swear. It was the substance I took. It must have changed me forever. My husband and I tried to recreate something that was a gift from Mather. Clearly, we offended the goddess so deeply that she cursed me with madness. And madness for a Del Rita is a fate worse than death. Only death can release me from it. My brave Stigr. He just can't let go, can he? That doesn't surprise me. We faced every challenge together. I know he's struggling with my absence. I've heard him calling out for me. But if he knew what I've become, he'd understand. I have no choice but to fight you, hoping it's enough to redeem myself. Then you're giving me no choice. Perhaps our fight will redeem me in Mather's eyes, and I'll be granted the honor of seeing her face.
You... what? Damn it all! My poor, wonderful Hera. That's what I feared, and what I tried to drown out with drinking. Hera, even at the end, she cared for me the only way she knew how. But the thought of never seeing her again, it's unbearable. Take this for your trouble, and for showing a rare sense of honor, especially for someone outside the Delrieda. And thank you for not selling her ring. It means everything to have something of hers to hold on to. Her memory will live on, even if she couldn't stay.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor. Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. Threw herself onto the rocks. Certain, she was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be. We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
You? What are you doing here? Haven't you done enough? You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here. You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true. No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Maether's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness. And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Maether's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog. Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business. Here, Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir. Yes. Have you found the right candidate for our new matron? What in the blazes are you talking about now? This tribe fell apart without a matron. How are we supposed to move forward without one? Now that the totem is found, why would we stay as we are? I know the matron's role isn't easy. And Frigg showed us just how ungrateful we've been for their sacrifices. But the women were always willing. They saw it as an honor. Elspeth's case was different. And it's not like she ever complained. How was I supposed to know her mother pressured her to agree? They know enough, yes. It's a heavy sacrifice. But we don't force anyone into it blindly. Elspeth was an outlier. Her mother pushed her into it. And Elspeth made the mistake of building a life she couldn't sacrifice. But she still knew what would happen when the totem was found. There is no Volker without mother. And no mother without a matron. Careful. You're inching dangerously close to blasphemy. You've helped us, but my patience has limits. You went into the temple? That's forbidden. Only a matron is allowed in the inner sanctum. I am listening. What I'm hearing is madness. Our tribe is supposed to be Mother's chosen, with her wrath flowing through us. What you're saying makes us exactly what Camelot has called us for centuries. Barbarians. Drinking the blood of our enemies? How does that make us better than the beasts? Maybe so. I'll admit our pride has been our downfall. But what's better? To believe she's abandoned us? Or to accept she was never there at all? And all our suffering was for nothing? I don't. It's just... I don't even know what to think anymore. The Camelosians call us savages. And the rest of the Dalrita think we're madmen. And now... it feels like they were right. Should we change, or should we accept that this is who we are? And then there's the moot. Without the Berserker's rage, what do we even have to offer? Oh, he's never going to let me forget this. I know. I've had my suspicions for a long time. Even before everything with Frigg. There were never that many of us. And the madness people claimed we suffered from. It's true. It's taken more of us than I'd like to admit. But without it, we're no one. Our tribe might as well be nameless. I know. I only hope he doesn't gloat too much when I come begging. But you're right. This could be a new start for us. Let everyone see our fury one more time. Thank you. I'll bring this to the rest of the tribe. And then, we'll see. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. We'll see what comes of it. I'd gladly see Camelot crushed. But not if it cost us what little we have left. And I suppose we'll finally put Bride's potion to the test. It's not sacred anymore. Maybe it's time we stopped dying for it, and started sharing it. Bride will be delighted. Smuggler arsehole. Nobody gets on my nerves quite like he does.